Okay.
All right, everybody, we're going to get started. Some people are late, so they're just going to catch up with us. But first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming and everybody zooming in and watching as well. I know we have some people there around Jacksonville and some people in South Carolina, and then Wanda has some people on Facebook Live. So thank everybody for watching. So what we're going to show you tonight is something that's changed our lives, and we've shared it with people, and it's changing other people's lives. It's an incredible company. The name of the company is partner.co. You can go to researchpartner.co and find out some information about the company. But we're in the health and wellness industry, which is a $4.2 trillion industry. It's a huge industry. We have something for everybody. Kind of think of us like an Amazon of health and wellness. Okay. We can't talk about everything we have to offer because there's just too much. So we typically just concentrate on a few products we have, and we go over those. But when people join us or they try products, they generally love the way they help them feel. And then they find other stuff that they enjoy within our company. We're an umbrella company that houses other companies, all within health and wellness. So, remote. They were changing my remote, so I didn't know we went with. So this is Dr. Ray Strand. He's our Chief Product Officer. He's written many books, one of which is a bestseller, What Your Doctor Doesn't Know About Nutritional Medicine That May Be Killing You. Has sold over 35 million copies. One of the reasons I got that book. Deanna Latz is our Chief Product Officer. Zero stance compromise on putting anything bad in our products. Everything is as clean as it gets. We're second to nobody when it comes to cleanliness and effectiveness of our products. Dr. Pena down in Mexico City, he created our antibiotic, which has 20 billion CFU in it. He did that because there wasn't an antibiotic or probiotic, that addressed everything that the intestines needed. So he developed it and we offer it through our company. And then there's some other people on our Scientific Advisory Board and Wellness Council. So we have third-party verifications. As you can see, we have many. Everybody can take our products. We have people in the Olympics that take our products. We have people in the NFL that take our products. We have people in college athletics that take our products. People in high school take our products. There's never an issue. We have the certification of the Banned Substance Control Group. So nothing in our products is going to make anybody have to worry about testing negatively on some banned substance or any bad ingredient. Like I said, we have many things. We have something for everybody. We have liquid nutrition. We have stuff to boost your immune system. We have weight loss. We have energy supplements. We have a seaweed supplement drink that's incredible. You can go to pubmed.gov and type in fucoidin, which is what this is based off of. It's our Limu product, and over 2,000 studies on the health benefits. Elite, this is another good one. This is a good product for mood and hormonal support. And Wanda again, raise her name. BJ, yeah, we love that one. That one really lowers your cortisol levels. It has ashwagandha in it and helps with stress relief. So it's incredible. That's not one of the ones we focus on. That's our probiotic that Dr. Pena developed. We have skincare, some of the healthiest skincare on the planet. EWG certified, whatever bunny, what's it called? Anyway, some bunny cruelty certified or something like that. No animal testing is used on our products. I knew I'd get it. Y'all bear with me. I'm not a skincare person, but I do love this stuff. We use it.
The cleansing gel is amazing.
The cleansing gel is amazing. You have a lot of that. Go ahead. Speaking of this is Brittany, your daughter is going to be famous now. This is my cousin down in Jacksonville. Her daughter, her teenage daughter, tried our eyelash serum for like a month, and the ladies should be blowing this up. They love it. But you can see the difference. Absolutely incredible. BJ's like, I need to use it. But what we typically talk about is these products here, these three, because they are impact products and they help most people achieve goals that most people want. Kim Gray here lives down in Evergreen, which is about 30 minutes from us. She's up in Huntsville, I believe, tonight. But she's lost over 92 pounds on these products, completely changed her life.
Yeah.
Here's my wife, Amy. This is why we started. So you can see the transformation difference. But look at the inches lost. This was a year's difference on our program. So what do you do? How do these work? We're gonna talk about our drops first. We nicknamed them skinny drops, but they're called Slenderize. So what they were developed for, they were developed to help combat type 2 diabetes and to help level the thyroid. But when they ran the clinical trials at the University of Florida, what they found was that people lost weight. Women typically lost about half a pound a day, and men typically lost about 3/4 pound a day. And that's without exercise. And when we've done weight loss challenges here locally and we average out all the numbers, we are right on par with those numbers every time. So how do they work? They come in 2 bottles. There's a number 1, it's called Slenderize. About 10 minutes before you eat your meal, you do this 3 times a day. You fill that dropper up. You put it under your tongue. You hold it there 10, 30 seconds, then you swallow. You don't eat anything for about 10 minutes. Doesn't have to be exact, but just some time has to pass. And then you repeat that process with the number 2 bottle, which is a B12 based product that has some other things in there to help boost the first bottle. Fill that dropper up, place it under your tongue, hold it there 10, 30 seconds, then swallow. After that, eat as much as you want to eat. Okay? It comes with an approved foods list. We ask you to stick to that foods list, especially if you want your best results. So this is Dr. Crystal Vance down in Florida. She's lost 160 pounds. Go ahead, we're gonna move through these kind of quickly, because there's bunches of them. Perry, how much have you lost now, Perry? You're here.
I'm about 45 pounds.
45 pounds down. Debbie's about 120 pounds down. Sean down in Jacksonville is over 80 pounds. Michael, you're here. Come on up.
Wow.
Are you doing it, Michael? We're gonna let Michael talk for a minute. He never gets to talk. We keep him paced
I
down.
do.
He just got-
Well, the weight loss was not the first reason why I got involved with it, but it's been good. The BOA, first thing that David talks about, that was what brought me on these products, and got started with that, and I had neuropathy or something going on with my feet, so I started doing the MOA, and after about 3 days, I didn't have any issues with my feet, and then it went to my shoulders. And in February, I finally decided to do something about my weight. So in February, I started the Slenderize. So February 11th, our first official day, and that's how I won't forget it, our first official day as partner code was when I started the drops. Since then, I'm about, well, this morning I was about 66. So.
66, I need to update my slide.
No,
66.
it's going more. I've got about another 95 or so to go.
All right, that's incredible. All right. So you can see the drops, they work. And not everybody has a lot of weight to lose. I'm one of those people. Robin's one of those people. She only had to lose like 7 or 10 pounds or something. Was able to knock it off pretty easily with our drops. She's down in Panama City. This is the approved food list. It's a good list. It's what me and Amy generally eat when we cook at home. When we eat out, we may splurge a little bit. But so the next product is Rejuvenix. I love this product. This is the first product I tried. So I've had heart disease. I've had several heart attacks. I've had open heart surgery. Well, I was left with less than 20% heart function at one point in my life, and I could not function. Literally, I would try to work, and I couldn't. I only worked about half a day, come home, tell Amy I was tired, I had to lay down, and she couldn't even hear me speak. I was so tired, my voice was fatigued. And so I said, well, I have to try something. And I saw how well she was doing on the program. So I said, let me try this energy stuff. I researched it. Everything was plant-based and natural. So I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. So I took 2 of those at breakfast. And then that day I didn't have to come home for a nap. And then at lunch I did it again. This is my before and after, just so everybody knows I'm not pulling the wool over on anybody's eyes. This is not a fun place to be. This is. Rejuvenix gave me the energy to get back and start functioning again. I was, didn't know if I was gonna make it for a while, but this product enabled me to get back active and be able to do what I enjoy doing. MOA, that's the next one. So I'm gonna let you come up and talk about MOA. So MOA has helped many people not hurt. That's the easy way to say it. It has 36 superfoods from around the world in it. It also has 6 medicinal mushrooms, but it's specifically formulated to fight inflammation throughout the body. What does that mean? Well, clinically, that means if somebody has an itis going on, some sort of itis, they don't hurt as bad. We never know how it's gonna help someone. We hear all kind of anecdotal stories coming in when people start mowing. So I'm gonna let Wanda come up and talk briefly about how this one product changed her life.
So about 2.5, 3 years ago, I could barely get up my steps. It's 5 steps to go to my porch. Barely able without climbing up the rail. David introduced me to this product. About two months later, 2, maybe 3, he asked me, how's it doing for you? And I had to think because I realized I was not hurting anymore. I was walking around and doing. I actually was able to cut my own grass the first time in my life. I started going to the gym. We all went on a beach trip. And I was so proud of myself. David stood there in case he had to help me up the steps because he knew how I was. I made it up 3 flights of steps, no help whatsoever. When I could barely walk 2 years before. Well, what was it, about a year?
About a year.
About a year before that. I don't have restless legs anymore. If I take my mower at night and I take one in the morning, I don't have the restless legs. I don't hurt in my shoulders. They used to have knots on them like football players. I still have the diagnosis of fibromyalgia. I no longer have the symptoms of fibromyalgia. I no longer have the symptoms of the osteoarthritis. And David can tell you, I'm not going to talk about all of it that it does for me because I take up half the night. It's a wonder supplement right here. If you've never tried it and you have an itis, you have inflammation, you have edema, you need to get yourself on it. So I'm going to say.
All right, that's good. It has helped a lot of people. Go ahead, my next slide. I think I have, you said something about edema. I think we have some slides. Here we go, right on par. So, yeah, I mean, you can look at the difference it does with the swelling in the legs. We've had several people here locally that purchased a mower and they then asked me, do you have anything to get rid of the swelling in my legs? And I'd say, yeah, that drink you just bought. When you're on it a week, that swelling is going to be gone. And I'd walk in and check on them. I always follow up with people and they'll pull their britches leg up and say, look, I've got ankles again. So it's a wonder product for that as well. So maybe. This is Leroy. He used a mower. He had a heart transplant. He's over in Louisiana. Hi, Leroy, if you're watching this. Great guy. Had incredible results. Credits the mower for speeding up his recovery. Now, the next product we'll talk about is Renew. This is a fairly new product. Renew helps the body generate its own human growth hormone. So if you know anything about human growth hormone, a lot of people go to the doctor and get synthetic injections to boost it. Well, this product enhances the pathways of your body and helps naturally produce your own growth hormone, which is always better than some synthetic version. So what is human growth hormone? It's known as the longevity hormone. It's produced in the pituitary gland of the brain. You have to produce more muscle fibers, burns fat, gives you more energy, helps repair cells and tissue regeneration. When we are about 20 years of age, we have a full tank of HGH. As years go by, that level declines by about 15% per decade. When you get to be about my age, you're on about half a tank and you start feeling the difference. You're sluggish, you don't heal as fast, you don't sleep as well. You just slow down. Immediately, this product changed that for me. When I started, instead of getting up 3 times a night, I slept through the night. When I woke up in the morning, I felt refreshed. It's incredible what this does for people. So what are all the things it does? Improve body composition, increase bone mineral density, improve quality of life, increase lean body mass. It lowers your bad cholesterol, better heart health, helps tissue grow and regenerate, improve cognitive function. I think I have one more slide with stuff. Brain function, skin and hair, heart, body fat, bone density, increased libido, and increased immune function, and of course, better sleep. We have reports all over the country from people taking this product. And so many people hit all of those. Ernest had hair grow back where he had lost his hair. His ankles aren't swollen as bad as they were. I wonder if I have that slide. But he says at 70, he was searching for what improved every category that mentioned that the HGH helps, and he found Renew, and it exceeded his expectations. He's up in Huntsville. He's a tennis/pickleball coach and retired Army officer. There's his ankle. I thought we had him up here, but you can see this was I think less than just a few days, maybe just one mow. I can't remember, but it wasn't long. This was the difference in that it made in his ankles.
Yeah, he said that was overnight.
Overnight, yeah, I knew it wasn't long at all. At 53 years old, I'm in the best shape of my life. That's Cindy. We just have all kind of testimonies from people. There's Sonia down up in Huntsville, talking about feeling refreshed. Chris Dole up in Tennessee, he's been taking Renew and sleeping through the night, waking up feeling refreshed. That's the same thing I noticed day one when I started that product. So how do you get products with us? Well, you can always be a customer and just purchase products. There's nothing wrong with that. We have a lot of people that do that. If you choose to, you can do what me and Amy did. We got a wholesale account, which is a one-time fee of $29.95. So what does that mean? Well, that means you get a 30% discount on all of our products. And if that's all you want, that's fine. If you don't want to get out and sell anything, you don't have to. People always ask me all the time, have I got to get out and sell? No, if you don't want to sell anything, don't sell anything. Just enjoy the discount, you know. But if you want to, we can help you do that. But what I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. When you look better and you feel better, BJ, what happens?
Oh my God, everybody wants to know, what are you on? Because I said, I do not want this, no business, just want to take the products.
Right.
In 1 month, we didn't tell nobody we were on them. After a month, oh my God, we were feeling 20 years younger.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, people start watching the videos and start texting me, why do you take it? Why do you take it? How do we get what you get? And it just started.
So if you don't know, if you don't follow BJ on social media,
Oh God.
she,
Line dancer here.
she's now line dancing. She's sliding on slides and swinging on swings at the playground with her grandkid children. She's hula hooping. She's very active now. And so everybody in the community wants to know, what are you doing? And in doing so, she's introduced, I don't know how many people to what we do. And had zero interest in doing that to begin with, but I think she enjoys that now.
I love helping people.
Loves helping people. And then if somebody's interested in that, we can go over the business levels with you individually. Just get back to the person that invited you. We can go over that, but we're not going to do that tonight. But if you do buy the $29.95 and you want to come in as a business level, then you just pick your products that you want. Go ahead, Amy.
I'm trying.
There you go. All right. And then you activate an income position. We'll get on that. If somebody's interested in the business information, we'll get that to you. Go ahead, Amy. All right. Go ahead. And this is kind of how it networks out. I'll stop with this slide. But I was one person one time. Somebody came to me about products, and I looked at it and I knew it would help Amy. And so I bought a package of products. I paid $29.95. Okay. And with that, I got this wholesale account and I got the discount. I paid the $29.95 because I saved way more than that with my first purchase. I got that, and this was me. And about maybe a month later, 2 weeks to a month, people were asking, what in the world is Amy doing? And we had this happen. We had a meeting. So people said, tell us what you're doing. And I didn't know what to tell them. I said, I don't know. I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to call somebody. So I called Todd Rowland and I asked him, I said, Todd, I have people want to know what to do or what we're doing. Can you come talk to them? He said, yeah. So we had 8 people at our first meeting. We went to a restaurant and he sat down and shared with them what we were doing. And over time, some people joined us, you know, and now we're here. We have thousands of people that have joined us from all over the world. So it's really neat. It's fun to watch it network out. You don't have to do that. We did it because people started asking and it just led to that. So BJ, I'm gonna let you come up one more time. You get to come up here tonight.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
So we love BJ.
But I didn't bring my.
You didn't bring your hula hoop.
hoop.
So,
Okay.
so tell us about how you started for products and then how it turned into this for you.
We took him for a month, said I didn't want to do no business. I'm not a salesperson. I'm very shy. And so anyway, the next thing you know, we started on the products. We got the mower, Harry got the drops and the rejuvenate pills and the renew. Oh, I love that renew. But anyway, we took them for 1 month before we told anybody what we were doing. So after a month, I noticed I had even lost some weight and wouldn't even dieted like Harry. But anyway, people started asking me, how can you climb up that slide? Because I couldn't do it a month before. I couldn't even get out of the floor. I'd have to crawl to the couch and pull myself up after playing with Parker. And you know, it's just happened in a little bit of time. I had no leg cramps at night. You stretch your leg at night. Oh my God. You got to jump up, hit the floor and dance around to get it out. Those have ceased. I had a pain in the back of my neck. And I didn't realize this till the other day. But every night, Perry would have to rub some of that CD oil stuff on it to make it stop. And all of a sudden, I realized I haven't had that pain since I've been on the mower. I thought, oh, wow, that's great. And also, my knees was kind of hurting me a little bit. I couldn't walk fast. I'd walk real slow and real careful. Now, I'm ahead of him. He's having to catch up with me. But it has made me feel 20 years younger, and I'm 70 years old, and I don't feel like it, and I don't look it. I don't think I do. And the Renew helps your hair too, because I just flushed it. And the Renew helps your fingernails, and it helps your whole body. And you get a lot of sleep at night. Did I forget anything?
I think you did.
And then all of a sudden, I keep stopping my car because I mean, every day somebody says, well, how soon can I get it? A lot of people don't want to wait on it. So I order enough of it and I got a backpack in my car and I pull it out. And they love it.
I think I have a slide. I want to see if I have another slide. I meant to have one. So okay, this is just some of the ways we get paid. Kim bought two new cars after she started the business. Here's the slide I want. So one of the people here with us tonight, Susan, I'm gonna let you come up and share. Her BJ does the same thing. I don't know if anybody else does this, but they break down some of their packs. And I'll let her tell it, but she moves a lot of products in smaller sizes. So Susan, I'll let you kind of share what you do.
Well, I see a lot of people every day and I hear about things and people want to know, I just hear things and I listen. And so, like BJ said, people don't want to wait on things. And so what I do is I just make up this little 5-day trial pack of the mower. It's got my business card in it. When they get run out of dish, they about 3 days into it. If I don't know them, they don't get up with me because there's business cards in here. And there's also a little paper in there that talks about the 3 main products that's hidden behind the mower. So when they get in there and they open it up, they find out about the drops and the rejuvenates, which is these, and I keep plenty of these in the car too. And so when I do other things, and I go set up the things, and so I've made me a little thing of the Go Time energy drinks. People drinking them teas and stuff, I try to get them off of those and give them these Go Time things. And then I got the 5-day renewed trial packs. And I even got some Elite, and they've been off the market, and they're back on the market now, so I think these are gonna go too. I made me up some little business postcards. It's got some pictures of some people on it, and this over here just kind of talks about what we do, inflammation, the weight loss, and all the other kind of issues, and that has my number on it as well. So just make up some little trial packs, keep you some in the car, you'll do good. The mower, if I get him to order me a 10-pack, and I pay like $68 a box, and if you make 6 trial packs out of it, you make $150. So retail per box.
So Susan, when you joined, were you interested in business?
I was not interested in the business at all. I wanted to do a little weight loss. Rodney had plantar fasciitis in his foot, so he started on. Well, we both started on the mower, the drops, and the eggs, and I didn't care nothing about it. About 5 weeks later, Kim says, Susan, have you got your direct deposit set up? Because you got some money. I had no idea my business was building. So it got me jump started just because in this business, our upline does help us grow our business. Once they know for sure we want a business, even if we don't want a business, we're gonna get you started.
All right, go ahead, please. So. Yeah. A lot of cars out of our car. Ken Bailey up in North Carolina bought his dream home with 200 acres. He does this full time now. This is all he does. He used to do something with computers. I can't remember exactly what it was. A remote. They're watching the baby. They're not paying attention to me. Go ahead again. I'm looking for. All right. So how do you get started? You just get with the person that invited you here, whether you're on Zoom or here in person or on Facebook Live, and you see something you like, just get a hold of the person that got you here to take a look. And they can help you find what'll help you with whatever health issues you're dealing with. And let me say, we don't treat, cure, diagnose anything. We just put good products in our body and we get good results. So just get back with whoever invited you. And we'll be glad to help you. Any questions out here before we turn off the Zoom? Do they have any questions on the chat, Michael? I forgot to ask that last week. You have a question? Yes, ma'am.
I do have a question. Hello, everybody. My name is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello. I was invited by BJ.
Okay.
And I do have a couple questions, but I think through your presentation, you answered my first one, which there is business opportunity.
Yes.
Me personally, I probably would want to try it to how it works on myself, and use myself as a reference for others.
That's what we all do.
Everybody does that. That's right.
So you did answer that question for me. I saw that you flashed a slide that listed a food list. But when you take this product, is there a certain diet style, plan, or food? Well, you do have the food, but a diet style or plan, is there something specific or just good food?
Okay, so we have the food list that's on page 13, I believe, of that pamphlet, which was actually created by one of the leading type 2 diabetic doctors in the country. So what it does is it prevents your insulin and sugars from spiking. Okay, so what me and Amy typically follow is more of a Mediterranean style diet. Some people do keto diet, but keto is not good for long term. It has its own issues. And I won't get into all the different diets.
Sure.
But just know if you're on a good, healthy diet, you don't spike your blood sugars and your insulin, then you're on the right path. I typically tell people you can't eat Snicker bars and drink Dr. Peppers
That's
and think
right.
you're gonna lose weight. I don't care what you do.
Not even Diet Cokes.
Not even Diet Cokes. That's right.
Diet is worse than actual sugar.
And what was
Perry,
it?
Perry, come up here and tell us how
What
much.
is it you say, David? The first 30 days strictly by the,
The first 30 days, just strictly by that food list. We want you to feel the results of the program because you'll be blown away with how good you feel, how much weight you've lost. How much have you lost, Perry?
I don't know, I weighed just more than 185.
Wow.
Started out 234.
234. Can you find this slide?
That's
there?
49 pounds.
49 pounds. So was it fairly easy? I mean,
Yeah, it was easy. Really, I didn't start out, all I wanted to do is lose some weight. Actually, I didn't really have no aches and pains for the moment, other than when I was getting up in the mornings. That was it. I mean, that's what it weighed.
what do you think? Was it MOA?
MOA
Yeah.
and the drops. And got to the couple of little pills for
Sugar
sugar.
before and after rejuvenate.
Yeah, rejuvenate, they work real well too.
So
It's just amazing all products was done good. It helped me out a lot. You got me off the couch.
got you off the couch. That's the best way.
We got lazy.
I did, I got lazy.
That's right. So, do you have any more questions? I answered your question, okay?
Gosh, I have so many. And probably would take a.
I'll talk more with you about the business as soon as we're off the Zoom, because a lot of people may not want to hear about all that. And if you do want to hear about it on the Zoom, just get back with the person that invited you. They can get up with me, or if you're on the Facebook Live with Wanda, and we can set up an individual Zoom with you, and we can go over the business structure, the business model. Because it works. I get paid every Friday, whether I work or not now. It takes some time to invest into it. I'm not gonna lie about that. but it's a little bit of effort goes a long way. Yes, ma'am.
I do have another question.
Mhm.
So there is a structure to this program. There are several products involved in this structure.
Yes.
Will we this evening know what times and that structure, like the renew you take at a certain time, the mow,
Yeah,
I
that's-
understand
Right,
that they're for different things, but I know they work together.
right.
So will you discuss this evening how you take these products?
So you
through the
do,
day?
so you do the drop before every meal.
Yes, you said that, yes,
You do the mow anytime you want to.
okay, and this is so kind.
That's right.
The drop's at least 10 minutes.
10 minutes before a meal.
Before
Right. The mow anytime of the day you want, does not matter. The renew is typically taken 30 minutes before bedtime.
Okay. Thank you.
Except if you're like me, I take it twice a day.
A lot of people.
Right.
Yep, me
You take it
too.
twice a day?
Yep, when I wake up and then before I go to bed.
You take renew twice a day? All right. All right. Any questions on that?
No.
Okay, thank everybody for joining us.